Okay, so good day everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about quarter 1, week 2, parts of speech, and we will be dealing with noun here in our lesson. Okay? So, let's go to this one. So, our word of the day is neophyte. Neophyte, part of speech, it's a noun. The meaning is a person who is new to a subject, skill, or belief. For example, 4-day cooking classes are offered to neophytes and experts. So when we say neophyte, these are newbies. Okay? So like say for example, ikaw ay nasa junior high school at ikaw ay grade 7. So you are new to junior high school, so you are considered as neophyte. Okay? So if you are new in learning English, ikaw ay baguhan sa pagkatuto ng English, it means you are also a neophyte. Another one, if you are new to a club, like for example, you joined the math club. So, unang beses mo pa lang, you are a newbie, you are a beginner, so you are considered as neophyte. So that is our word of the day. Next, our tongue twister is 2 witches, 2 watches. So I hope that although you are just watching my video, you'll be able to practice this tongue twister of the day, okay? Okay, let's begin. If 2 witches would watch 2 watches, which witch would watch which watch? Again, 2 witches, 2 watches. If 2 witches would watch 2 watches, which witch would watch which watch? And that is our tongue twister of the day. Now let's go on with the parts or 8 parts of speech. The easiest way to remember. Now I know there are some of you who are still having a hard time to remember or memorize these 8 parts of speech. Now, okay, yes, I can't remember the 8 parts of speech. Now, I have prepared here an acronym, and this one is CAP-PAIN V. Okay, what is this CAP-PAIN V? Ano nga ba yung CAP-PAIN V na yan? Alright, so for us to remember the 8 parts of speech, we have C for conjunction, A for adjectives, P for pronoun, another P for preposition, A for adverb, I for interjection, N for noun, and then V for verb. So using this acronym, it will be easier for us to remember the 8 parts of speech. Oo nga pala, tinuro sa akin ni ma'am na ang 8 parts of speech ay CAP-PAIN V. Alright. Now again, C for conjunction, A for adjectives, P for pronoun, P for preposition, A for adverb, I for interjection, and for noun, V for verb. Okay, now it's your turn. Use the CAP-PAIN V to tell me or to tell us what does it mean. What are the 8 parts of speech? You can comment down below the CAP-PAIN V. Okay? Now, let's move forward to the 8 parts of speech. Ito yung ating 8 parts of speech. Okay? So, in a nutshell, we will be discussing those 8 parts of speech. Okay, the first one, noun. Pag sinabi nating noun, a noun is a name of a person, place, things, animal, or event. Okay, for example, dog, cat, horse, student, teacher, apple, Mary. We also have Christmas for event. Okay. The Tagalog of noun is pangalan. Okay. So that is what noun is. Now let's go to verb. A verb is an action word, but it's not only an action word, but it's also a state of being. For example, she is beautiful. He is handsome. So it's not only about walk, jump, okay, dance, Okay, we all know that verbs are action words. Ito yung kilos o galaw. But let's take note that verbs are also state of being. It tells something about the subject. Okay? Siya ay maganda. Okay? So yung I is verb. She is beautiful. The is there is a verb. Is the word is demonstrate, action? Hindi naman, 'di ba? So yung is doon is a state of being. It tells something about the subject. Okay? Next is preposition. Okay, by the way, I got this information from EnglishStudyHere.com. Okay? So, next is preposition. A preposition is used before a noun, pronoun, or gerund to show place. Okay, ito yung mga function ng preposition. So, the functions are to show place, okay, time, direction in a sentence. For example, she is on, okay? She is, or maybe we can say, the cat is on the table. So, yung on doon, okay, yung on doon ay example ng preposition. So, where is the cat? It's on the table. Okay, for time, I was born in 1996. Okay, so yung in, we use that to tell the time. All right, and then direction. You can go on in the north, okay, or in the south. So that's an example of showing the direction. Okay, so we have from the east, you have to go to the west side. Okay, so you use from. All right, that's preposition. Next, pronoun. When we say pronoun, pronouns replace the name of a person. So sila yung humahalili. Okay, in Tagalog, the pronoun is panghalili. So ibig sabihin, they are substitute for the noun. All right, examples are he, she, it, we, they, him, her, this, that, and etc. Okay? So, to avoid redundancy, para hindi pa ulit-ulit ng sinasabi ng pangalan sa isang sentence, we use pronoun. For example, Anna is cooking. Anna is dancing. So instead of saying Anna is dancing, we can say Anna is cooking. She is dancing. Okay? So we use pronoun that way. Next, adverb. An adverb tells how often or how or when, where. It describes the verb. Okay? So yung kilos o galaw is being described by the adverb. For example, all right, so how often do you sing sad songs? So maybe you can say always, never, or seldom. Okay, yung mga words na yon, these are what you call adverbs. Okay? So, she is talking. Okay, yung talking doon is an example of verb. All right? So, she is talking loudly. Pag sinabing loudly, ibig sabihin, masyadong malakas. Alright? It's about the manner. It's about describing the verb. So, dinidescribe niya yung kilos o galaw. Okay, gets? That's what adverb means. Next, adjective. So, if the adverb describes the verb, now adjective describes a noun. So, dinidescribe niya yung tao, bagay, hayop, okay, lugar, pangyayari, or idea. Okay, example. So, examples we have red, tall, fat, long, short. All right, so yun lang. Beautiful, sour, bitter. So, every word that describes a noun, it means that is an adjective. Okay, next, let's go to conjunction. Yung conjunction, this is like a connector. All right? So conjunctions join words or group of words in a sentence. Like for example, we have and, because, I was late in my online class because, so yung because doon, it's an example of conjunction. Okay? And then you add another statement. We also have yet, therefore, moreover, since, or, so, until, but, and etc. Okay, so yung conjunction, it simply connects one statement to another. I am glad and she was sad. Okay? So yung thought na ako ay masaya at siya ay malungkot. Okay? So it connects the two ideas. All right? I passed the exam, yet I was not contented. I passed the exam. So yung thought na ako ay nakapasa sa exam, and then yet I am not contented. Hindi ako contented. Okay? So yung yet doon is an example of conjunction. All right. So last one na tayo. Last is interjection. So when we say interjection or interjections, okay, they express strong emotion and is often followed by an exclamation point. Okay, ito yung mga expressions natin, like if you are happy, you're gonna say hooray. If you are scared, you're gonna say oh no. Okay, if you are surprised, you're gonna say bravo, well. Okay, you're gonna say yeah, oops, pew. Okay, so those are expressions, and they you usually use exclamation point for the interjection. All right, so these are the 8 parts of speech, and don't forget the campaign V. Campaign V. Okay, now let's move forward to nouns. Okay, ito naman yung nouns. So we already know that noun is a name of a person, place, things, animals, events, or idea. Okay, now let's talk about people. Yes, we have doctor. Yan yung mga example ng ating nouns. Player, referee. All right, so welder. Okay, golfer, leader. Now, what about the places? What are examples of nouns? We have mountain, city, ocean, country, desert, and lake. Okay? Not only when we say, oh, Manila, yes, Philippines, those are examples of places. We can also consider the mountain, ocean, country, desert, yung mga general terms. Okay? Next, things. We have apple. Okay? The dog is not included there, but bowl, okay, bone, book, ball, yes, snowflake, tree, chair, sun. For animals, yes, we have dog, okay. I was mistaken a while ago for the things, so the dog should be in the animals. Okay, cat, fish, yan, lion, zebra. For ideas, do you know that in nouns, it's not only the things that you see, but also the things that you think. Okay? So yung mga ideas, yung mga concept, these are also nouns like commitment, friendship, okay? We also have freedom, love, okay? Neighborhood. Okay? So I want you to take a look at this table or activity. You can pause, you can pause, all right? You can pause this, this activity, or you can pause in your YouTube while you are watching right there. So complete the table using the given words, okay? So I want you to think of your answer. Try to place the words, like for example, in person. Alin dyan yung mga nouns na dapat na ilalagay natin sa person. Okay? What about the words that should be included in the place? And also things, animals, and then events. Okay? So you can think and write your answers on a notebook. Okay. Now, let's go to the types of nouns. All right, so we have common or proper. Okay, so what's the difference between common or proper? So when we say common nouns, these are any these are group of persons, place, things, or ideas in general term. Okay, siya yung mga general term like doctor, teacher. Okay, and they usually they don't begin with a capital letter. Next, proper noun, it's a particular, when we say particular, specific. Okay? So, although you call that person as a man, but if a man has a name like John, so yung John, siya yung proper noun. So, proper nouns name a particular or specific person, place, thing, or idea. And what's good thing about common and proper noun, you will easily distinguish. Mas madali siyang mauunawaan because proper nouns begin with a capital letter. Sa common noun, they don't begin with a capital letter. Alright? So, magbigay tayo ng example. For common noun, we have boy. Proper, we have Trevor. Team, and then LA Lakers, building, and we have Honda Center for proper noun, okay? And so on and so forth, okay? Now, look at this. So, give a proper noun or common noun for the following words. So, you can pause this activity, and then you can answer it by yourself. All right? So you can give a proper noun or a common noun for the following words. Now let's go to concrete nouns. Ano nga ba yung concrete nouns? It's very easy to understand because in concrete nouns, you use your senses. 5 senses. We have sense of sight, hearing, touch, taste, smell. So lahat ng bagay na nakikita nyo, naririnig, nahahawakan, natitikman, and naaamoy, these are concrete nouns. Whereas in abstract nouns, these are the nouns that you cannot use your 5 senses. Okay. For example, sa concrete, we have cotton candy. Yes, we can taste the cotton candy. Music, we can hear the music. Wool, we can touch it. Puppies, yes, we can see and we can also touch. Garlic, we can smell, we can see. Okay. Cockroaches, spaghetti. Now, for abstract nouns, these are the examples. Yung love, okay, commitment, okay, jealousy. That's why in nouns, diba, we should say, a noun is a name of a person, place, things, animals, event, or idea. Okay, do not forget the word idea. So, abstract examples, love, commitment, jealousy, hate, revenge, freedom, justice, patriotism, anger, wisdom, Christianity, fun, self-esteem, confidence. Okay, maybe you can pause this one also. Read each word in the box below. Determine whether the word is a concrete or abstract noun. Okay, so try to decide if that word belongs to concrete or abstract noun. Okay, now let's go to collective noun. Ano nga ba yung collective noun? So, collective noun is a word that names a group but is in the singular form. Pag sinabi natin singular form, it's only one. It's considered as one. Okay? Example, jury, team, class, council, herd. Okay? So, although you are a team of 5, sa isang basketball team, there are 5 members. It's always a singular form. Okay? So, you consider it as singular. Remember, we have singular and plural, di ba? Pag singular, isa lang. Pag plural, madami. But there are words na although marami sila, like team, jury, class, we can consider this as singular. Okay? Swarm, family, crew, quartet, audience, committee, batch, litter. Alright. Now, let's go to count noun. Ito yung mga nouns na nabibilang. Nouns that can be counted. For example, building. Okay, we can count building, cats, books, apples. Now, we also have mass nouns. Ito yung mga nouns that we cannot count. Okay, sometimes they are also called as uncountable nouns. For example, yung mga water, milk, sugar, flour, hair, we cannot count them, but we can, we can use the weighing scale to give the corresponding weight. Like for example, milk, 6 liters of milk. Okay, sugar, 1/2 kilo of sugar. So ito yung hindi natin nakakount. Alright? Now, look at this. You can pause this activity and then you can use your notebook. Decide whether these nouns are countable or uncountable. Okay? Now, I think we can go through gender of nouns. Do you know that a noun has a gender too? So, ang noun pala ay may gender. Okay? So, hindi lang tao, but also nouns. Okay, we have masculine, feminine, common, neuter. Okay, let's just explain this one very quickly. Pag masculine, this refers to names of boys or men. So ito yung mga term, these are the nouns, okay, for boys only. Like father, paglalaki, okay? Paglalaking parent, we have father, okay? Paglalaking manok, we call that as rooster, okay? Son, host, priest, king, uncle, hero. Now, for the feminine, yes, this feminine noun is or refers to names of girls and women. Like for example, aunt, hen, mother, goose, maiden, nun, grandma, niece. Okay? But when we say common, ito yung mga, you can consider them as girls or boys. Okay? Ito lang yung mga, same thing with the common or proper. So in the common, these are general terms. Also in the gender of noun, these are general terms. For example, doctor, we have nurse, visitor, friend, cousin, manager, relative, singer. So it can be a boy or it can be a girl. Okay? Whereas in neuter, sa neuter naman, refers to names of things and objects. Okay? So these are non-living things. Sila yung mga walang buhay. Kaya they are called neuter. For example, eraser, shoes, chocolate, car, desk, bus, books, pants. Okay. So these are the gender of nouns. Now, you can pause this one. Identify the gender of the underlined word. Write F for feminine, M for masculine, C for common, and N for neuter. By the way, in all of the activities that are here in the video, you can use your notebook to practice doing the activities based on what you have learned in our lesson. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. So see you again in the next lesson. Goodbye.